Hey guys, welcome to Farming Simulator 19 on Oakfield Farm Seasons. So, hopefully that wind noise is bearable. We did a bit of off-camera work last night. Actually, I recorded some of it. It was, well, you guys saw me mow, I think on stream, but I ended up turning this field into silage bales. I was going to put it into straw, so here they are. We had a bit of an accident with the autoloader, so we lost a couple of bales here. I did them as pink, solely so I knew these were the first cut from the sheep pasture. These were the second cut, so I know what stage they're at. Something that I think may get an IRL. I don't know, seemed logical to me. So I coldly ploughed it. We've got lime on it, as you guys can see. This is going to be our new tractor, the class, to replace the JCB. I know I was up in sort of going 8,000, something different, Voltra. So you know what? Rainbow Dave gave me this idea, and he's right. Class. Ride the class wagon right now. Also, moisture off the fields, and we are getting rain again, so I finished harvesting the field. Yeah, I'm bringing this old girl out too. So we are going to get going as far as harvesting ASAP, as soon as possible here. Now, that is our field right there, and I don't want to run over there to find out I can't, but that hedge looks low enough, or drive over there to find out I can't. That hedge looks low enough where I may be able to just drive right into the field. We should be able to. We should be able to just drive right into the field. It's safe having to take the header off. Right now it's actually quite worrying time as far as the game goes, because I don't know if I will be able to get all of my crop off in time. So fingers crossed we can. They're both all the fields up here are canola, so I've got nothing to worry about there. I know I've got, well, almost half a tank here. So as per usual, I've got to do my usual trick of going into this and get rid of that. Perfecto. So last night I ended up doing the lime stuff without recording or anything like that. The time-lapse thing, it'd be interesting to see what you guys thought of it. For the most part, it actually seems very positive. It's not something that I want to... Yes, it'll work. Will it work? Yes. It's not something that I want to make a thing of. It's going to be now and again. I've had people say, why don't you do time lapses, quite often in the past, and every time I say no, and that is down to the fact of there's other people out there that do a lot of time lapse stuff, and I had a comment and it kind of ran home with me quite a lot, and it was on the time lapse video, and they were saying they thought this was going to be the new style thought sort of thing. It's like, no, I reassured them that this is just a bonus video. A normal video will be up normal time, and they're saying it's like they didn't want to see me basically dip out of the YouTube scene or start going off to the roleplay thing, or the fashionable roleplay thing as so many have. I guess I didn't realize, like, some people still like the old school Let's Plays where I am just playing the game, and that's always been my big thing, is I'm just sat here recording the game, playing it, and jibber-jabbering, basically. Half the time it makes no sense, let's be honest here. But I'm just talking about topics or what's going on in game. Typically topics, and that hydro pole, good lord, is what I like to do, and that's how I enjoy doing YouTube. I'm not going to just jump on the bandwagon of roleplay. Personally, I don't like roleplay stuff. I'm not good at it. I'll be the first to admit that. I'd end up jumping out of character because I'd be thinking of topics. I like the whole factor of possible slight education on what's going on with the game, and just saying how I feel with stuff like that. Alrighty, so that course is on its way. remove that. So really, what I need to concentrate on is getting this into the field. So let's be honest, I might as well just go empty it and drive around normally. That thing can stay there for now, and we can get said tractor to Cody plow, but I'm not going to concentrate on that right now. What I really want to do is get the grass field planted. I can plant that basically anyway, and obviously grass is hardy. So I want to get that going first and foremost. Well, combine first and foremost, get that crop off the ground, and then get the grass in there. And the reason I did that is it needs plowing, it needs lime, it needs fertilizer, it needs all that good stuff. You might as well just start from scratch, basically, get a crop off of it. I was hoping for hay. I was tempting fate. If we open up this and go here, you can see the weather right there. It's going to be pretty crappy. So I'm hoping there's going to be a long enough break. Let's open that up again quick. Today 12 raining, and it is 10:50, so we've got a couple of hours. We may not be able to get our crop off, but it does look like it rains all of, well, Monday. Well, all of today, which would be obviously Sunday. But it looks things Monday it's clear, so hopefully it will dry then, and then again Wednesday looks like hail. Jeez, what the temps then? They're getting cold then. I got a feeling I'm going to get screwed over with snow as well over the winter time in the game, so, well, let's be honest, no different to frickin' real life over here. So we'll see. I actually look forward to snow. I'm gonna start probably buying some salt as well. Salt bags. Just in case, and get that up. Where? Oh yeah, I was just thinking, where is the snowplow and stuff? I know where it is. Alright, as that's unloading, I can carry on drinking my coffee. Yeah, and it needs to be unloaded, go figure. Why am I not surprised? It was, what, 44% full anyway, so we're getting good yield out of it. I'm not complaining for my first time around with seasons. In 19 out of our crop yield, it's been good. The oats were over 100k we've got on our silo. So hopefully some profit if we sell it at the right time. That is for sure. Now when it comes to selling it, I'm probably going to have to lease the Tatra and the big trailer. I don't know how I'll do that. Just because maybe I'd get away with actually with a dolly. Just tandem these up. I don't know. Long story short is we know what the hills are like around Oakfield. They're brutal, and I run the mod that adds realistic weight. And as I always say, I don't know how accurate that is or not. Really, what I say to that, play devil's advocate, is it all depends on moisture levels of crop, the weights. Presumably. Correct me if I'm wrong. Especially in that sort of scenario, so I don't know where he got the values from, but I can't remember if it's off of the mod hub or where it's off of. A mod, I think it's a mod hub. So I'd like to think it's halfway decent. It's one that I've always ran, and it does, to me, it makes everything feel a lot more sluggish. It's just Oakfield hills seem extreme. But this is all real world data. Yes, it's been morphed and smoothed where possible and stuff like that, but the hills and stuff like that, I wouldn't say they're 100% realistic, but they're probably fairly realistic. That electricity pylon, good grief, it is loud. They buzz when it's wet and damp out, but dang. And if you're wondering what these spots are here, obviously it's withered crop. It's crop that didn't germinate properly. I Don't know why I screwed up when planting, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just something that didn't take. I don't know if it's, you know, I don't know if you, basically you're always going to get some that's failed. Well, spots there look completely gone too. Which, for the most part, yeah. You're not going to get a perfect field all the time, probably. If you do, you're damn lucky. So these are the episodes and seasons I like where we're actually relatively busy. I love the fact Courseplay is actually pulling over to the side so you can get in there now. That is nice. So we'll empty this and then we'll head back down and get seeded with grass. And the crawler tractor, I don't know if the crawler tractor is going to cope. I bought that out for the fun of it. You guys know me and crawler tractors, so we'll give her a go. I haven't actually used it in anger per se yet, in this game save, so I would very much like to do that now. 10:55 already. Good lord. Get on it. Get on harvesting like you've never harvested before. So the class Arion, I'm just going to squash anything right now. I've seen people in Rainbow Dave saying, do you have the class pack yet? No, this isn't the class pack. This isn't the DLC. This is a mod that's up on the mod hub by Smitty CMT or whatever he goes by. Well, they're different guys. I don't know. It's Smitty anyway, apparently, who made this. So that is what this is. This is a 350. Yeah, I think it's a 350 horse. Somewhere like that. It's a little over 300, I'd say, if memory serves, horsepower, which is what I wanted. So we will get rid of the JCB fast track. I know, I was mulling around the idea of keeping it, and, well, mulling over the idea of getting the 8000. But for once, Rainbow Dave's great with the class bandwagon. And I've not used this tractor. I straight up have just not used it. I've had it for a while. Haven't used it. I'll need to check to make sure it hasn't got updates. I don't think it has, but it may. Kind of feel sorry for the people like this that just do the class stuff, because I think he actually put it up on his Facebook page. Well, that's my mod's dead. It's true. It's true, but it comes out October. If the mods are almost ready, get them out there now. Upload them. If they're ready to go and can pass testing, you're sure they can pass testing, upload them. Because the downloads you'll get right now will be insane. Of course, it can't come to console because, yes, I think I spoke about this last time, Giants are working with class, but I don't think they can come to the mod hub as far as consoles go until they're in the game themselves, until they're actually the start date of the license or whatever. I could be wrong on that one, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works usually. We've never actually had a big brand like this added to the game where they wouldn't be the cover tractor, so I'm surprised they're doing it this way. I'm surprised they're not waiting for FS21. Unless there's some tactics at play, because CNC, who knows? Alright, let's get the old girl up and awake. Something I noticed on this the other day, actually, last night. You look at the logo, where it says Fiat Ag. There's another Fiat Ag logo above it. Where did they take this logo from initially? I don't think they'd think people would spot this, and I could only see it because of the shadow. It disappears when it's in light, but out of light, it's there. And you zoom in, you can faintly see it, but in certain lights, trust me, it's there. And I'm wondering if they took it from another machine, probably their old crawler tractor. Now, I am planning on doing this myself, so I'm going to do the headlands first. I know you shouldn't, but it's grass. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Probably does matter, but I don't care. Plain and simple, I don't care. I just want to see if this thing can cope. If it can't cope, we've got the R there, but I think this will be able to cope with no issue. The last time I made the squeak way more bearable. Now, yes, I get these things squeak, it's so obnoxious in the game to be squeaking constantly. To me, it just, I don't know. For squeaking like this, on a hard surface I would get it, but in the ground, seeding, planting, ploughing, whatever, doing groundwork, I wouldn't think it would squeak so much, unless you were steering when you're putting tension on the tracks big time. I don't know. Never operated a crawler tractor. One day I hopefully will. One day I'll hopefully own one, actually. I would love to own one. Like this. Like an old Caterpillar or something. Nothing big, but one I could take to shows and whatnot and have a bit of fun with. Make some rubber pads for it and plough the driveway with. That'd be pretty cool, actually. All joking aside, it'd be neat if you could get a retrofit 3-point on this and you could go snowplow with it, actually. Again, the track type that it has, you'd completely and utterly annihilate the ground. Alright, this is one of the first hills. I've got a... I think it'll be okay, but if it's going to bog way too deep down, we'll move on, let's say. Now, maybe we're wondering what happened here. Of course, the Colty plow missed a tiny section, so I just dropped it down and plowed it under. So it does have lime on it. Yeah, she is done. Oh no, oh. A bit again. We may go in the XMLs and turn her up a little. Bear in mind, the seeder that's on the back is heavy. It's big. Will this thing be able to cope with it IRL? Possibly. It's a crawler tractor with metal tracks. It's heavy itself. Well, it's 13 ton. Well, let's say 14 ton by itself. It should be able to pull a lot, actually. The thing that it's not happy with is turning. Yeah, nah, this is brutal. Come on, once it crests the hill, I know it'll be fine. That's the annoying thing. Come on. Willing it. Just willing it to go up the hill. And yeah, I have the differentials locked just in case. Okay, like now. I'm not moving, but the idle's up and the squeak noise is going. Is the idle really almost 2,000? There we go. We dropped it in the soil, but we forgot to switch her on. I'm almost tempted to put this on courseplay and see how it does. Alright, let's go empty that. Where is it? Must have made a full pass around again. Then we've got to empty this. A bit of clear sky, but it is very, very overcast. Very overcast indeed. We're not going to complete this field. We're going to have to pause, I can tell you that much. Yield coming off of it's pretty good. Now I'm dumping it, obviously you saw down at the other yard. I'm hoping the silos are synced. I think they are in this version. Alright, back on the old seated. I can get in some good light, and I'd like this to be the thumbnail. I really would. Maybe she bit off a bit more than it can chew. Well, I did, let's be honest. We'll take it back to the workshop and tweak the fuel pump before the stream. We will finish this field with this thing. Well, joking aside, I actually am not sure how much power this thing... Is it under medium or small? 160, and I don't think we can tweak that yet, so it's 160 horsepower. Which... get it going in a straightish line. If we do... GSV... physics, if memory serves correctly. Have it on the machine. It's putting down 135 right now. Horse. Yeah, if we bump it closer to 200 maybe. Which in the grand scheme of things would be fairly simple to do. All I need to do is just copy honestly the torque number from the 78 ton. Yeah, I thought this would cope better, but I am going to swap it out. I just want to say I've actually done a bit with it. But we will swap it out to the 8 there and throw it on course play so we can concentrate on the harvesting going on. If it was the smaller horse, the one that goes on 3-point, it'd probably be okay actually. There again, I did just say I want to finish it with this. So we could wait until it's turned up. And give it a go, and if it's still crappy then... yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll park her up for now. It's got a nice ring of grass in the field. Going down the hill is probably fine. Going up, yeah. Good luck. I do that so I can grab the thumbnail. Jeez, why won't it come down on idle? Yes, thank you. Where's the better lighting? SOL either way. From that angle, and I was gonna say, I bet cosplay is gonna flag up right as I'm about to take a freaking photo. Alright, so we'll stop driving for now. Alright, both photos are taken. I want to see what comes out better. No, Waypoint Drive course. It's going to try and drive and go, I'm full. But unfortunately, I think the trailer is too, so I'm kind of goofed on that one. That's where I could do with a chaser bin. And that was 100% full. Chaser bin and articulated trailer for doing this stuff, especially with that combine. Maybe something I'll look at doing it on here in the future. I don't know. There's nothing in this field, so I can probably drive across it, let's be honest. Was there crop in it when I started harvesting that field? That'd be funny if it magically disappeared. What time is it again? 11:11. Yeah, getting close. The rain is nigh. If I can get at least half of that field done, I'll be happy. I will be happy. How long have we been recording? 27 minutes. Do this video and probably go record some American Truck Simulator with the new old truck. Oh, I forgot to mention Class DLC Platinum. If you guys want to get it, link is in the description as usual for the affiliate link to get it through Giants. Helps me out, helps them out, and you will more than likely get it before that gets on Steam. Forgot to say that at the beginning. As I've said before, I'm gonna push that one fairly hard. And I am being serious. You typically do get stuff, whether you use my affiliate link or not. If you get it through Giants, typically you get it before it comes out on Steam. Yeah, okay, it's not as convenient for the updates and all that good stuff, but you do get stuff before Steam. Usually. Sometimes Steam can be very delayed indeed. But with that being said, they have got better with Giants, so who knows. It would be decent if if you got the game through Giants, they made some sort of launcher purely for an update. I'm usually against launchers, but I think in that scenario, to check updates, granted the game's updated, what, 3 times since launch? 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4.1 we're at now. So 3-4 times it's updated. So the thing of, well, I get it through Steam because I don't know when it's updated. If it was most of the games that update quite frequently, I would buy that. That one? Nah. And it's got explained to me by Lars. Steam actually take quite a considerable cut of sales. So if you get it through Giants, because they haven't got a middleman, even Focus Home doesn't touch that. giants are directly selling it by themselves through their website. There's no publishing fee, so they get all the money. And to be honest, I rather see them get 100% of the money than another company that really doesn't deserve it, to be honest with you. Oh no, that's going to start on the age-old thing. Oh, Steam's crap. I've never had an issue with Steam. At the end of the day, it's one of the best places to get games. The Epic Game Store or whatever. One that's got that piece of crap called Fortnite on it. That's coming up, and I support why they're doing it. And why some games are exclusively going through them, because while they're getting more money through Epic than they would Steam, developers do need the more money. They really do. If you've got a good game on the platform, you're making millions. You don't need to take a huge cut of it. But no doubt it's expensive running Steam and all that good stuff, especially when you look at what Steam does nowadays. Jeez. It isn't just your friendly online store to get games. Streaming. Probably videos at this point. It's better than EA. It's better than Origin, that's for sure. The only reason I have Origin is some of the games I've got over on there. Theme Hospital. Battlefield. More importantly, Commander and Conquer. Oh, I actually meant to look at our silos when I did that. Crap. I was going to want to save. Anytime today. Thank you. That's canola. That's canola. Oh yeah, look. It's definitely going up. Yeah, you look there. Like, these are oats. 180 foul. Canola. 192 foul. Right now. The money that we're going to make out of this, if I sell it correctly. Or, watch out. If we open up the seasons window here and look at oats, like between the 2nd and 3rd of winter, it's going to be peak, so that's when I'll sell that. Canola going from actually the last week of autumn, or last day of autumn, going into winter seems to be the price for that, and that's when I'll sell all of that. I'll always keep some back, probably like 10,000 litres, but I do plan on selling a crap ton. That's for sure. So hopefully we'll make a lot of money out of that. Now, as this is going along in preparation for ploughing up there, I've got another tractor, so if needs be I can... Well, I've got plenty of tractors actually that down to the yard that are powerful enough. We'll drive this up to the northern end of the map. And after we've done that, this thing needs some maintenance. 28.6. Doesn't need diesel. The 7810 needs diesel. I remember seeing that last night. It needs diesel big time. Still have got that cultivator. I don't need it, not with the Cordy plow, but we've got it. Need to get rid of that. That's just going to be an evaporation, if you like. We may not even make it down to the fields. This is where I left this thing last time, and then last night I decided to go seed all of that lot, so I'll leave it down here tonight. Well, I say tonight, now. But trust me, this will get taken up there for doing all of that crap this time around. And let's actually... I think it's going to start doing the rows now. Perfect. So I'm going to bid you guys farewell here. I hope you have enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow for some American Truck Simulator on, well, I say on, but with a new truck, which I need to get cargo and everything sorted on that. It's not as good as the last time, which I never actually checked out the comments on that one. I need to. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Later.